That's fantastic. Okay, well, I'm Unique Technique. Don't know if people know me, or if they haven't, and where you've been living. The first song is about your girlfriend no longer being around, and it goes like this. Yup. Here we go. Here's a story kinda sad and kinda tragic about someone that didn't appreciate what they had while they still had it. And it goes like this. Your girlfriend's a magician, tried to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your niggly down to the back of your mind, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, when you wake up in the morning and you know she's gone missing. Girlfriend's a magician. You went into the bedroom and you put the light on, and it suddenly dawned on you that something was wrong. Was it something that you done or inadvertently said? While you're staring unbelievingly right at the bed, I'm trying to give you advice. You claim I'm interfering and trying to piece together exactly why your girlfriend keeps on disappearing, but you're not trying to hear it. Remember, the problem ain't as big as what you make it, you're just too near it. And it takes somebody like me, an onlooker from a further distance, to know that you ain't coping, man. And the way that you're reacting, you need my assistance. Girlfriend's a magician, tried to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your niggly down to the back of your mind, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, but I know plenty of people that are in the same position. Girlfriend's a magician. Now you need to leave the house, you need to gain perspective, but what you're doing thus far is playing detective. Okay, let's go to stage 2. Placing on the carpet till it's starting to wear out, getting so frustrated, start tearing your hair out. To the point where you're going almost bored while you're hanging around the house just to see if she had called. Never left a message, see she wasn't that fond of you. Needed a beautiful love of a female conjurer. She irks you like you wouldn't believe. I wonder what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. Think for a moment, man, don't be that thick. She done it 3 times, that's what we call a hat trick. Right then and there, I should have gave you a clue. I was trying to get the message through, but no matter what I seem to do, I don't see why I bother, because it goes in this ear and right out the other. Maybe I took her for granted, I might explain it. Why don't you cover your ear, you might retain it. I know you want your worries vanishing, but try to understand exactly why your girlfriend keeps on vanishing. And do it without causing any major embarrassment. So, do you see where you went wrong?
No, I do not.
Okay. Well, let's go through stage 3. Like this. You went through drawers and you went through cabinets just to get a whereabouts fully established. Paranoia in your mind and you know it ain't stopping. None of these are posted, no gone out shopping, but I'm not being obnoxious and I'm not being rude. You go into the kitchen, ain't no trace of food. Now you're feeling hungry, now you're feeling famished, scratching your head, wondering why she's vanished. Search me. No, don't do that, it's distracting. I did try to tell you what was going on, but I knew your reaction. So now, to tell you where you went wrong, you need to listen to the song. Because your girlfriend's a magician, tried to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your niggly down to the back of your mind, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, try to break your spirit and beat you down into submission. Girlfriend's a magician. So let me ask you a question. Let me try to be inquisitive. How come she's never in whenever I visited? You always told me she was busy. Yeah, but then you ask yourself, okay, where the hell is she? Girlfriend's a magician. I did try to warn. Your girlfriend's a magician. You waited too long. There was a problem in the relationship and you wouldn't respond. Now you get to see it disappear with a wave of a wand.
With a wave of a wand.
With a wave of a wand. With a wave of a wand. Better appreciate what you got before it's gone. With a wave of a wand. With a wave of a wand. Better appreciate the one that you're with before she's gone. Thank you. Yes, fantastic. Part 2 Girlfriend is an illusionist. Cause you wouldn't listen the first time, so let's do this. Your girlfriend's an illusionist, your girlfriend's an illusionist. While I'm trying to understand what all of this confusion is. Your girlfriend's an illusionist, girlfriend's an illusionist. From all the evidence you present me, I am now concluding with your girlfriend's an illusionist. Trying to get it through, what's the confusion is. You're an illusionist, you're an illusionist, illusionist. Tell me to be the binger of bad tidings, really I am. But at the end of the day you got caught up in an elaborate scam. You didn't see it, no smoke and mirrors. I tried to break it down so you might see it more clearer. But you refused to listen, told you your girlfriend's a magician. But at the end of the day it seems like it was just an impossible mission. It wouldn't get through to you, you just wasn't thinking. Oh, she'll be back later on. Is that really what you're thinking? Girlfriend's an illusionist, girlfriend's an illusionist. Don't understand exactly what all this confusion is. Your girlfriend's an illusionist, girlfriend's an illusionist. Getting all the evidence together and now I conclude with this. Girlfriend, illusionist. Girlfriend's an illusionist. Girlfriend's an illusionist. Time to break the cipher, time to break all the bad habit. She don't wanna grab your habit, she don't wanna be a rabbit. She just come and went, you didn't see her go. Tried to give you information you didn't wanna know. You just closed your ears, had your very own ideas. Wonder what will happen when your girlfriend suddenly reappears. While you're hanging around the house, waiting, underknowing. But you don't understand in the direction now she's going. Girlfriend's an illusionist, your girlfriend's an illusionist. I tried to get it through to you, now you know what the confusion is. Girlfriend's an illusionist, girlfriend's an illusionist. How did I get the message through to you now? I'm using this. Girlfriend's illusionist. Told you what the confusion is. Girlfriend's an illusionist. So when you hear it for yourself, maybe you'll conclude like this.
Now wait a second, I didn't do anything wrong, and I probably was waiting around for her a bit too long, and probably I took her a bit for granted, but then again I never seemed to get exactly what I wanted. So girlfriend's an illusionist. Try to get it through to you, but you don't know what the illusion is. Wonder what's going through your mind. I conclude with this. I got a feeling your girlfriend's an illusionist.
So girlfriend's a magician wasn't being heard. So I had to do part two. Anyway, what says you? Thank you. Okay, let's do this, shall we? Music therapy. Quite apt. Now, when I was younger, my mother said I needed therapy. I said this: I don't need no group therapy, no gestalt therapy, no behavioral therapy. This is the only therapy I ever need. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. When I go home late at night, you know music is always there for me. Music is my therapy, music is my therapy. The way you judge me on appearances ain't being fair to me. Music is my therapy, music is my therapy.
Put down that pad and pen, I need you to listen to this carefully.
Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. You sit there in your chair with your pad, try to relate to you the type of day I had. Then you wanna scribble, then you wanna scrawl, then you wanna go through my personal life. No, not at all. Did you think that you was really helping me?
Well, I think the way that you're judging me ain't really being fair to me. And basically, I think that I'm losing my voice somewhere deep down inside of my echo. Something inside of my soul that refuses to let go. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. When I go home late at night, you know that it's there for me. My music is my therapy, music is my therapy. Put down that pad and pen, I need you to listen to this carefully.
Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. Cause when the music's on, music always takes care of me. My music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. Whenever I'm feeling low, music is the one that gets me the best. Whether it's Sex Pistols or Tribe Called Quest, doesn't really matter what music type or genre. I just open up my mind and my subconscious freely wanders, leaving footprints in my wake. Oh, you thought that you could psychologic me? That's mistake. I don't need no psychiatrist. Yeah, wire him up to a liar detector and see who the real liar is. Did you want me just to pay your bills? Maybe you just wanna fill me full of pills. Man, you need to change the record. What are you doing with that pad? Hey, wait, hold up a second.
Doctor, why am I here in the first place if you're not really listening? I mean, I could be at home, doing better things with my time. And remember, you shouldn't play with an innocent person's mind. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. When I go home late at night, you know music is always there for me. Music is my therapy, music is my therapy. Put down that pad and pen, I need you to listen to this carefully. Sorry, I snapped off. What did you say? Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. I told you that, but it seems it ain't getting through to you. Music is my therapy, music is my therapy. When I go home late at night, you know it's always been there for me. But you don't wanna care, you don't really listen. How could you be in a position when you're not able to listen? I'm wasting my time, you don't know how it feels. Basically, I already know the drill. I'm put on the planet just to make the medical profession wealthy. Well, how is that supposed to help me? Ain't making me feel healthy, ain't making me feeling any better. And you can keep your attitude and your condescending letter. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. When I go home late at night, you know music is always there for me. Music is my therapy, music is my therapy. Put down that pad and pen, I need you to listen to this carefully. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. Get it through and get it straight. Music is my therapy, my music is my therapy. If it wasn't for this therapy, I'm not quite sure just where I'd be. Thank you. And now, thanks to the government, this song. Gotta watch what you spend your money on. I gotta curb my spending. I gotta curb my spending. Too much borrowing and lending. I hope you get the message that I'm sending. I gotta curb my spending. I gotta curb my spending. Too much borrowing and lending. I wanted to promise my kids at Christmas they wouldn't forget, but little did I know I'd wind up in debt. Now I'm in trouble, right up to my neck. Can't even go to the bank and write a decent check. They say that my acknowledgement will undernourish. Basically I can't sign my name with a flourish. And they don't want to discourage me. Yeah, they keep sending me credit cards just more to encourage me to get further and further in debt. Now what part of this do they not get? We need to see you about 9.
Well, sorry, I'm going to be somewhere else at the time. And I don't really think you've got a right to tell me how to spend my labor with life. So I'm telling you one time, you can do it to others but not to mine. But I've got so many debts coming through the door. I guess I'm the one to blame for this. I should have been adult and said no more. But all they're begging and all they're pleading, now look where all this is leading. Now I'm in a pit of despair. My bank manager doesn't care. I gotta curb my spending. I really gotta do it. I gotta curb my spending. Like there's nothing to it. I gotta curb my spending. I really gotta be careful what I spend my money on. Going to the open mics, it's easy, don't think. But then again, you gotta buy food and drink, and it's a missing link. It's like a fortunate chain. Tell me, could you kindly explain how I'm supposed to live on the money that you offering? Why should I be the one crawling and suffering when I see the government creaming, wondering if I'm really dreaming while they're lining their pockets, making a big profit? But I'm not the one to stand behind the fence and gossip. But you know what I'm saying is true.
You ain't got no evidence.
I think I do. I know exactly what you said in the press, just in order to make my life a complete mess. But I've got to be sensible, yeah, cause I gotta do it once and for all. I gotta curb my spending,
Really gotta do it.
I gotta curb my spending. Hey, I could buy music, I gotta curb my spending. Everybody says I gotta curb my spending. I can't even afford a decent phone, and now Provident won't leave me alone. Get it? Leave me alone. They won't leave me no cash. As soon as I get money, it's quick gone in a flash. Now I can't get no cash out, and my frustrations are enough to make me lash out. But I don't really want to hurt people, I just want people to treat everybody like an equal. But there ain't no opportunity, but on June the 8th we can end all the lunacy. We can kick her right to the curb, telling me about this and that. You got some nerve, you don't know what I'm going through.
Well, I had no idea you was going through it, you know.
Well, that's why I'm showing you, I'm putting you in a song, so you can pinpoint where you know you went wrong. Far would be for me to put your name right up in the stars, but it seems like,
Yeah, I got 2 houses, and I got cars, and I got this, and I got that, and I'm rich.
I know what you are, and I can't really say that name, but it doesn't really matter, cause all the same, I gotta curb my spending. We've all gotta do it, we gotta curb our spending. And don't do nothing stupid, we gotta curb our spending. Too much borrowing and lending. Thank you. Okay, let's do the last song. And it goes like this. No, it's not. Can't do that. Not Facebook friendly. Here we go. If you suffer from the hard memory, you know how it goes. Memory lapse while I'm desperately trying to fill in the gaps. Got a memory lapse.
Or could it be because you're getting older perhaps?
It's just a memory lapse.
Oh no,
Memory lapse.
where did my mind go?
Memory lapse. It's just a nightmare at the supermarket. Bought myself a brand new car, can't remember where I parked it. Tell me, what am I supposed to do? Could you describe the car to me? It was metallic blue. We're gonna need a name and model. Do you think memorizing is a doddle? Damn, I wish I could give my skin a pinch. You think memorizing things will be a cinch? Something's gotta take, something's gotta give, but I got a brain like a sieve. Probably that's why my brain is covered in flour. Oh man, I got a memory lapse while I'm desperately trying to fill in the gaps. Got a memory lapse.
Or could it be because you're getting older perhaps?
It's just a memory lapse.
Oh dear,
Memory lapse. It was just here. Memory lapse. I haven't lost my mind, I just simply misplaced it. Tried to find it last night, but that's another day wasted. Turned the flat upside down, even post on Facebook, lost and needs to be found. Even had a money reward, but I really couldn't afford. Sitting at home with my depression, things going wrong in succession. Now let's play a game. I bumped to my friend, I couldn't remember his name. Going through my mind like a Rolodex. Tell me, why does life have to be complex? Wish that you would have said, but I just shook it off instead. And you took it like I did and wanted to be your friend. Oh no, here we go again. Memory lapse. I'm suffering from a memory lapse. I'm suffering from a memory lapse while I'm doing my best just to fill in the gaps. Got a memory lapse, that's true, memory lapse, not sure what to do, memory lapse. If you got a bad memory, you know how it feels. I got medication, just forgot to take the pills. Things are getting worse. I got an appointment at the hospital, can't remember the name of the nurse. Things are going awry. For the reason for me, I don't know why. No, I'm not really looking down at the ground. I just lost my mind and it needs to be found. Nobody handed it in, lost property, sold, that's me probably. I'm living on a short span, trying trying my best, but no one understands. I don't know what to do. I haven't got my brain with me, so I have no clue. I can't even retrace it.
You need to think you've lost your mind.
Okay, I'll face it. Memory lapse. I'm suffering from a memory lapse. I'm suffering from a memory lapse. Memory lapse while I'm trying my best just to fill in the gaps. Got a memory lapse. It's true, memory lapse. Not sure what to do. Memory lapse, memory lapse. Don't just stand and watch me. Help me fill in the gaps. Thank you.
One more.
One more?
Yes, please, Unique.
Okay. Here we go. This is about punching the mirror, which we've all done from time to time. It goes like this. I know you're feeling horrid and really disparaging, but the way that you perceive yourself in the mirror is what I'm challenging. What to do it by yourself, but you know you'll never manage it. Even though I'm trying to pull you to one side, not cause no embarrassment. But I know sometimes it's really hard to break through that shield, cause the deep of the pain will never be revealed. You keep it to yourself, and then you collapse on the floor when you really need some help. I wanna get the message through to you more clearer. Can't you see me? I'm on the other side of the mirror. So calm down and keep breathing and ask yourself a question. What are you achieving by punching that mirror? It ain't gonna help. Stop punching the mirror, you're only hurting yourself. Stop punching the mirror and kindly refrain, cause the only thing you're ever gonna experience is pain. Punching that mirror, I know that you are, and every day that you live you're bearing a scar. So stop punching that mirror, mirror, mirror. You're saying you're cursed, you're not looking at your blessings, and basically it seems that you're missing all life's lessons. You ain't taking things for granted, and you get really miffed when people take the seeds that you planted. Good intentions was always paved. You saved others, but when were you gonna get saved? That's the way you felt. So I tried to touch the mirror in order to see if I could help. But I know where you are, I know that you're tumbling. Underneath your breath you're mumbling. You're babbling incoherently, but you're staring at the ground. But deep down in your conscience you know that you're hearing me. So stop punching that mirror and do what you do. Stop punching the mirror, is the message getting through? Stop punching the mirror and kindly refrain and explain to me what you think you could possibly ever hold the game by punching that mirror all the time. Stop punching the mirror, you'll be just fine. I don't want to see you come to no harm, so just take a breather and stay calm. Don't punch that mirror, man, you're gonna regret it. What's that mirror ever done to you?
Okay.
I know you're scared, I know you're trembling, cause sometimes it feels like your brain's being racked and attacked by gremlins. And it seems like somebody needs to be fed, and suddenly things needed to be said. You ain't got no lifeline and you haven't got no family. You're pissed off at the situation and completely understandably you're handing me a written resignation. But I don't think you should resign it, I think you need to redefine it. Rather than look at your life and say why me, you need to look it dead in the eyes and say try me. Go ahead and push me as hard as you can, cause you ain't gonna see the destruction of this man. Stop punching that mirror, do what it do. Stop punching the mirror, is the message getting through? Stop punching the mirror as sincerely you can, but you don't seem to understand. You just keep on punching that mirror, the time they're wasting. Stop punching the mirror, whatever you're facing, I can help you through it. I know you wanna punch the mirror, but please, don't do it! Don't punch that mirror, man. It's only gonna hurt worse. Rather than hurting yourself in the process, you need to ask for help first. Thank you.
Thank you.
Technique. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tolerating my abuse. And one more? Okay. One last one.
You got any more?
You want girlfriend again?
Oh.
Okay, sorry about this. So
Girlfriend number
I
one
had
or
a
girlfriend number
request
two?
to do a song that I already did, but it's quite fun, so I don't mind doing it. Okay,
Here we go.
For anybody who's been in a relationship and it's gone completely awry, here's a story kind of sad and kind of tragic about someone that didn't appreciate what they had while they still had it. And it goes like this. Your girlfriend's a magician, trying to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your diggly dance in the back of your mind, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, while she's breaking your mind and she beat you to submission. Girlfriend's a magician. You went into the bedroom and you put the light on, and it suddenly dawned on you that something seriously wrong. Was it something that you done or inadvertently said while you're staring unbelievably right at the bed? I'm trying to give you advice, you claim I'm interfering, I'm trying to piece together exactly why your girlfriend keeps on disappearing, but you're not trying to hear it. Maybe the problem ain't as big as what you make it, you're just too near it. And it takes somebody like me, an onlooker from a further distance, to know that you ain't coping, man. And when you're reacting, you need my assistance. Girlfriend's a magician, trying to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your nigga dancing, making around, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, don't know what you're doing, but I think you need to listen. Girlfriend's a magician. You need to leave the house. You need to gain perspective. But what you want me to do is somehow try to play subtle detective.
Okay, let's go to stage 2.
Okay. Pressing on the carpet till it's starting to wear out. Getting so frustrated, start tearing your hair out. To the point where you're going almost bored while you're hanging around the house just to see if she called. Never let the message see she wasn't that fond of you. Didn't appear to fall in love with a female conjurer. She hurt you like you wouldn't believe. I wonder what other tricks you might have up her sleeve. Think for a moment, man, don't be that thick. She done it 3 times, that's what we call a hat trick. Right then and there, I should have gave you a clue. I was trying to get the message through, but no matter what I seem to do, I don't see why I bother. Because it goes in one ear and right out the other. Well, it took it for granted, well, don't you saying it? I'd want to cover your ear, you might retain it. I know you want your worries vanishing, but try to understand exactly why she just keeps vanishing. And do it without causing any major embarrassment. So, is it sinking in yet? No? Oh, okay. So, you're going through stage 2.
Let's go through stage 3.
Here we go. You went through drawers and you went through cabinets just to get a whereabouts of fully established paranoia in your mind, and you know it ain't stopping. Normally supposed to know gone out shopping, but I'm not being obnoxious and I'm not being rude. Going to the kitchen, ain't no trace of food. Now you're feeling hungry, now you're feeling famished, scratching your head, wondering why she's vanished. Take a guess. No? Is she around the house now? No? Is she under the roof? No? Is she in the next room? No? Well, there's your proof! Oh, man! Your girlfriend's a magician, trying to warn you what was going on, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, while you got your niggly dance in the back of your mind, you got suspicion. Girlfriend's a magician, I know what you're doing, but you need to make a decision. Girlfriend's a magician. See, you didn't see where you went wrong. You ignored my texts. You ignored my phone calls, so I had to make this song. Sometimes it feels like getting it through to you. It's an impossible mission. Okay, let me ask a question. Let me try to be inquisitive. I caught you never in whenever I visited. You always told me she was busy, but then it dawns on you. Okay, where the fuck is she? Girlfriend's a magician, your girlfriend's a magician, trying to want it to you, but you just wouldn't listen. Girlfriend's a magician, and I hope this has belayed your suspicion.
There was a problem in the relationship, but you just simply would not respond. So now you get to see her disappear. With what? A simple wave of a wand.
Thank you.
Thank you. How do I stop it?